Welcome back to Ran-DomU. Ark Survival is now coming out with some brand new content, which is called Ark Aquatica, and they just released a new trailer. Now, I personally have never been one to play much of the Ark games. I've definitely been much more of a Resident Evil fan, Final Fantasy fan, in the past an NBA 2K Madden fan. I've definitely, ventured out with different types of video games, but Ark never seemed to be one of them. I also wanted to play Monster Hunter and haven't quite crossed that one as well. Don't worry, I will knock it out at some point in time on the list, but they are under heavy fire and under heavy scrutiny because their recent trailer that they just dropped was all AI, and it reeked of laziness, it reeked of greed, it reeked of patheticism. That's what it did. It was sad and it was hard to watch. I'm gonna go ahead and just play the trailer now.
Ark has brought you 10 years of unforgettable adventure. All of those journeys, those fights for survival, have been leading to this. Are you ready? A whole new world is waiting.
That's right. Every single bit of that was AI, and people are not happy about it. First of all, it didn't look good. That's the main reason people are very upset. It looked like shit. It looked terrible. It reminded me of when they released that very first Sonic, or when Snow White came out for the very first time and everybody said, nah, we're not about that life. We're not going to live that. We're not going to play that, and we're definitely not going to invest in it. Well, somebody left a comment recently in my last video and it said, vote with your wallet. And I think that is something that everybody needs to start doing when it comes to these products, because all they're doing is spitting in our face and making fun of us, saying, hey, they will buy dang near anything. And you know what? It's pretty much true, because too many of y'all will mindlessly just buy games year after year after year after update after update after update, and it doesn't matter if they improve the product whatsoever. You just keep mindlessly buying it. I stopped buying Madden a couple of years ago. You know how hard that was? It was very, very, very difficult, because I played literally every Madden since 99. I was going to say 2000, but I actually somehow didn't own 2000, but I played 99 all the way until the next gen came out with 2001 when they had it on PlayStation 2. So I have stuck around for a long time when it comes around with Madden, and I stopped at 2020. Go figure, when I quit, the pandemic hit and I never bought Madden again. And it had nothing to do with the pandemic. It just dealt with the fact that that game was literally giving me sickness, just like if it was COVID. It was painful to play because they never updated anything. The people, the developers, EA got extremely lazy, just like everybody's getting lazy. Like that original Sonic, lazy. Just like the original Snow White, lazy. All of this reeks of not trying and not giving any effort. And look, I'm not one to sit here and hate on the fact that companies want to use AI. I get it. And I got this trailer from Optimus's channel because, I mean, hey, Optimus puts out some good stuff when it comes to some of these topics, and that's why I wanted to talk about this today. So feel free to check out his video. I will probably leave a link in the description if you want to watch it. But heck, if you probably already watched it if you're actually on this video. But anyway, but the thing is, when it came to that Sonic and Snow White trailer, when they had to go back and redo all that, it took over a year for you to see Sonic again. They had to do a whole lot of revamping. They said we had to redo the whole movie. Just like with Snow White, they had to get new costumes, they had to get new, do new makeup, they had to get rid of all the dwarves, cut out a bunch of jobs, and they said, now you have your product. But when it comes to Ark, when they got rid of this trailer, guess what? They had a new trailer within hours. They had one within hours, which means they were either sitting on that trailer and they already had it made, or they just decided that, okay, maybe I will take a part of a day's shift and get one done and fix one. Because apparently it wasn't going to take them that long, because they just released one right after they got rid of the old one. Which tells you, damn, it really wouldn't have taken that much effort. But with AI, they decided, hey, let me go ahead and type in this sentence or two, and blam, got trailer. Now we got guns shooting water underwater that doesn't even shoot straight. It shoots like perpendicular. That's what was also strange when you like go back and look at that trailer. It didn't look right. It just looked like ball sack. And I understand once again why these companies do it, why these corporations decide they want to cut out all the middlemen, all the small men, and get rid of them and just replace us with AI. It's to save time. It's to save energy. It's to save resources. Allah, save money. That's all it's about. It's about the dollar. We all know it's about the dinero. But once again, if you just put your foot down when it comes to these products, like the point I was trying to make with the whole Madden comparison is you got to stop purchasing it. Raise hell. Call it out, make videos, get YouTubers to get, huge mega slander campaigns out there. And I hate doing that when it comes to certain products, because sort of like with that new Snow White movie, everybody's bashing that movie. And I guarantee you about 90% of the thumbnails you see that says Snow White is garbage. Snow White is literally the worst movie of all time. I guarantee you none of those people watched the movie. Ain't seen an ounce of it. Well, not an ounce, but it's literally a second of that movie. I guarantee you none of them watched it, and yet they found a way to criticize it. They watched probably somebody who did watch this video, and they decided they're going to make their entire video based on it. No real original thoughts of their own, just doing it for the clout, which I get it because we're all about God, family, clout here. But I don't like to get it off of fake clout. Not watching the thing, not watching the movie, not actually playing the video game, not actually testing the product. We're not going to do that here. No, we like to actually do things live. We do it live, but we like to do it for reals here at Random University. They simply keep trying to lie to us about the fact that they're using AI and replacing a whole bunch of people with AI. And the fact that the products that you've seen lately in life have all gone down because they're always using AI. Have you not noticed that graphics seem to be getting worse? Yes, because they're using AI. Have you not noticed that CGI in movies seems to look like garbage? If you haven't watched the last couple Marvel films, they look terrible. You know why? Because they're using AI. AI video still looks bad. It still looks like it's running at 720p and it's still buffering most of the time. The options, everything else, the actions that take place, they aren't natural. Like when people move, it doesn't look right. Most AI humans still move like they're Mr. Fantastic. Everybody bends and moves like they're Gumby. That's what I see when I actually watch AI video. You can tell it's not real. It looks wrong. It looks distorted. There's something off with the reality or something that we're actually trying to see. Just like the photos, they're so bright, so clear, it's fake. Now, it's not like when we're so bright and we're so clear in 4K, it's a different deal. You can really see that we're real. The bottom line is people are pissed and they don't like hearing about it. They don't like seeing it because it's just replacing people and it's taking the creativity and the love and the passion up out of the projects. The games aren't the same. There's no love. There's no passion. You don't feel it through the game. We need to put an end to the AI slop and the AI bullshit, because the bottom line is that's what it is. They're serving us poo-poo platters and we're literally eating it. Face planting in the shit. Can't get enough of it. That's why people keep paying for these stupid microtransactions in NBA 2K so they can get more shoes at the park, so they can get their player to be 99 because they start you off at a 50 and they're like, well, you're not going to be good for a really long time, so we might as well milk you this way. Eventually, they're going to build an entire basketball game out of AI and it's going to be balls. It's going to be terrible. No pun intended, but pun, I don't know, maybe pun intended. But that's not the only thing I wanted to talk about in today's video. I also have something else to get into in today's video, which is, speaking of AI, I think I've had about 800 bots in my comment section in the last video that I made about PlayStation 4's demise. Because if we go through this, let's take a pause for a second. All right, as we can clearly see right over here on the screen, killing the PS4 is the beginning of a bad era, or whatever I put on there. Either way, got quite a few views. One of my better videos. Look at all these comments. This is a lot of comments for any of my videos. I'm pretty sure this is the most that I've had on any video that I've created on this channel. And Manosphere content creates a lot of dialogue. The fact that these people commented this many times, and usually when it comes to my Manosphere content, I'm the one who's doing some of the commenting. So you can literally tell that, hey, it was me that was also adding to the comments. I wasn't commenting back on this one. And I'm very worried that most of these people are bots, because when I look through these trends, I just noticed, well, I might as well go ahead and like this anyway. But if you have a lot of comments, right? Let's just slowly scroll down. You got a lot of comments. Most of the time you're going to see more than one like on the comments. Nobody likes any of the comments. This is one of the strangest phenomenons I've ever seen. One comment, one like, two like, one like, one like, and all of it's by me. Usually people read the comments. It's the first thing they jump to when they watch the video. If you look at the video, most of these people didn't read these comments. And they also barely watched the video because some of the stuff that they're arguing about didn't even make any sense. And most of these comments actually say a lot of the same shit. They're really long. They're really detailed. It's crazy. I'm actually thinking that Meta has already started making the fake people, because this is a lot of fake people. I think I gained like 200 fake subscribers. I'm not even sure if they're real. This is one of the trippiest things I've ever seen. I have looked through comment sections for a while now, and I'm telling you, this is not what they look like when there's this many comments. The dialogue is different. Somebody responds to these people in the comments, and it's not many. I'm telling you, it's not many. Over 500 of these comments is somebody else besides me. And they just don't talk to each other. It's crazy to think that nobody's responding back. It's just one like, one like. See, found one. I found one that I think is actually real. This guy. The Terrible Claw 4285. I'm not a PlayStation guy, but I get your point. Physical media is very important to the consumer. And the thing is, most of these people that were commenting back, all these things that don't get, any likes, any views or whatever, nobody noticed that they commented. They're all talking about the same thing for the most part. Oh, you might as well just go ahead and get rid of that PS4. They should have just killed that thing anyway. Oh, there's no point of even having a PS4 because, why would you want to have that? Because that is just really dumb. It's outdated technology. Who cares if it's outdated? People are still playing N64 and people want to call the PS4 outdated. Why should they shut down servers? People are like, well, it's about time they shut down those servers. They were up for far too long anyway. Are you working for Sony? Are you working for the man? Are they paying you off? Why do you think they should just shut down the servers? Nobody gives a good reason why they should be shut down. Not one time have I heard somebody say, well, they should be shut down because of this. That doesn't make any effing sense. Keep them online. I know it doesn't take that much manpower to keep on the online servers. Hell, they don't even send out games complete anymore. So you need those people to patch them up. They're just trying to kill out the PlayStation 4 so you can go ahead and play the PS5. I had somebody arguing to the moon with me about the fact that you can play your PS5 on your PS4. Yes, you can. It doesn't come through exactly the same, but you can play your PS5 on there. Just like you can play it on your stupid cell phone, you dumb idiots. If you actually don't know that, stop coming on here talking crazy. And if you got some crazy stuff to say, then you know what? Go ahead and comment. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But anyway, look at these comments. It's still going. It's still going. And as you can see, nobody's liked these comments. This is the craziest thing. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we've had a couple in here where it was like, okay, I think that was a real person in there. But for the most part, it's just not. It's not. It's really trippy and it's really weird. It's almost like I'm in Westworld or something like that. Everybody's a bot. I think there's just fake engagement all over here. Just the bots talking to each other. Yeah, talking to each other. Just AI slop and mess. Just a ridiculous society of fakeness right here. It's not real. Oh, there we go. Yeah, somebody who commented, right? This doesn't make me want a PS5. This makes me want to switch to PC. Yeah, that's all everybody else said too. Talking about, why don't you just get you a PC? I haven't wanted to go to PC gaming. That's the point being. That's the point of it. I didn't want to go to that. Now, all these are real people because these are like the first people to watch the video. This video did something I've never seen anything do before when it comes to my videos, which is it actually grew in overall click-through percentage. That never happens. That never happens on my videos. I can go back right here and I can look. Let's go look at the numbers. Look at this. Got 19.3K views. I never get this many watch hours. So the best thing here, impressions. I never get this many impressions. Hell, I'll be lucky if I get anything on impressions. Look at this, 7.2 click rate. It started off at 2.2. That's why nobody watched it. That's why it was dead here. There was nobody here. First 3 hours, nobody watched this. Got plenty of impressions, but nobody watched it. They weren't watching the video. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it was just like, bang. It just took off, which I'm happy about. But look at this. This stuff doesn't make any sense. The average view duration of a video, I noticed it goes down whenever it feels like bots are watching your video. Because all of a sudden, it seems like all the views keep going up. But for whatever reason, the average view time goes down. None of that makes any sense to me. It really Really doesn't. Mind-boggling. I want to know how many other people have encountered this issue. I go to other channels and I start seeing the bots. Like my boy King Ali, I watched your channel. You got that same one bot that keeps commenting on every one of your videos, trying to bait you into believing that they're real. Now you do need to engage with that bot so you can get more engagement for potentially more bots. But hopefully some real people will show up and think, hey, this is a real place. I know this is a fake university, but I don't want it to be filled with fake people. Like I really do want the people to be, human. Nothing wrong with AI. I just want them to be actual individuals. I don't want it to come out screaming and crying out loud like that chick that was over here, the AI girl who was screaming and saying that she needed to get out of the matrix. She was singing this like banger song that was created all by AI. Crazy. And she's AI. Made an AI music video. I don't know what to expect next. This video is going to be kind of sloppy, but I wanted to get this out here. I just wanted to, see what anybody else thought. Has anybody else encountered this? Because, this is one of the most mind-boggling things I've ever seen. Just all fake. It's all phony. But once again, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the buttons, hit the bells, do all the things that you're supposed to do to help me out here at this university. Hopefully we can keep growing. Almost got the merch up. I just got to get some other stuff finalized, and I think maybe by next week we'll have merch.